Alright, what's going on? I'm gonna teach y'all how to make some lures. Or if you don't want to be taught, I'll show you how I do it. Not much to it. But once I get my... Trust, I know it's dirty. My workspace is pretty dirty. But it doesn't really matter. Because I'm not really doing anything over here. But the first thing we're gonna inject is some frogs. Which, if I can find the molds. Right here. We'll inject a few frogs, and then here's some things I've been making. Something's wrong with my worm molds. I think they're broken, so I can't really use them right now. But yeah, we'll see. But, you know, you gotta order these molds individually. These frogs cost me about 50 bucks per mold. I kind of have like a vise that kind of just, like a small vise that I put these cushions on. Yeah, because I mean, it works just fine. It's really what you're supposed to do is use clamps, but you gotta get it decently tight. But these are made of materials, it's like stone, and it's gonna break, like shatter really easily, and it sucks, because as soon as it shatters, they're just useless. This is plastisol. This one's a bit more empty than this one, but I use this one a lot more. I kind of mix them now. But these are about 50 bucks a gallon, which I'll have to buy some new ones soon. And then what I started out doing was I bought like a beginner's kit, because that gave me these two molds, plastisol, which is about 50 bucks. So that's already 110 bucks. And a injector, a few colors for 90 bucks, and everything really be like 100 something. So first thing I'm gonna do though is get this cut up. So this is plastic from a mold I was making a long time ago, which this is, I mean, this is your lure plastic. Like, it doesn't feel hard. Well, it feels hard because there's a bunch of it, but it's just your normal lure plastic in a big bunch, which you can remelt this, which is what I'm going to do. And then I'll show you how to make a new lure, color, and everything from scratch. Not from scratch, but plastisol and everything, you know. But you really got to get it cut up. So after getting it decently cut up, which you don't have to do that, but it kind of gets it like, you know, it boils faster. Which what I'm going to do is 2 minutes. I'm going to let it cook for 2 minutes, then stir. Let it cook for maybe a minute, maybe in 30 seconds, depending on how it looks. And then stir and get everything else ready. Which, one thing is, these fumes. You don't want to breathe in these fumes too much. Like, they're not really going to kill you, but it's not good for you. Normally, I'll have this window open in, like, the winter. But, you know, since it's still warm, I got this whole barn door open, so I don't really need to. But sometimes, I'll have both barn doors open, windows. And you just want to have a well-aired place, or you're gonna want to wear a mask, like one of those, like those fumigated, is that the word? Masks for like spray painting. But, yeah. But I normally only wear a glove. Where's my glove? Come on. I only wear my left glove. Yeah. I normally only wear my left glove. Because what I do when I hold the injector, because the injector gets very hot. You're putting 400-degree plastic in there. I hold the injector. So, as you can tell, it's not fully melted yet. Just kind of going to poke around it. Well, this isn't really like stir ready yet. It's kind of like poke, you know. See, the thing is though, this plastic, I'll just show you. If I touch this with my finger, look at the way that sticks. And I know that's not a lot, that's about 400 degrees, and it's burning me through the glove right now. Which, whenever you do that, it will stick to your fingers. And when you're dealing with 400 to 500 degree plastic, you will burn your hands. Speaking from experience, it cools pretty fast though, like it's very cold now. Speaking from experience, it hurts. And you don't want to do it. I'm not really dressed to do this, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna hopefully get this video uploaded by tonight. Depending on how I feel. I'm trying to make it like so I don't have to edit anything at all. I'm just cutting off whenever I want. But anyways, this is done. We're gonna give it a few more stirs and I'll pull it back out when it's ready. Right now it looks ready, but whenever you pick up see all these chunky pieces, you don't want that. That'll clog your injector completely and it's gonna suck. Alright, here we go. Here's where it's ready to be injected. First thing we'll do, make sure there's no air in there, but this top will pop off. That's how you clean out the extra stuff in there. And then just, ooh, that was really smooth. It will drip. Just watch your hands or your feet and everything. And you kind of want to pour a little extra in there. Just to get that, because it will suck down all that air. And then you want to go back here. And I'm going to kind of like press that excess in there. Now I'm going to wait a second before I pop that lid off. Doing your homework. Oh, my bad, that was my TikTok. Anyway. Now that this is probably dry enough, pop that lid off. You see the way that that's going to stick? I really feel like I'm going to regret that. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I kind of like said the yeah before because I knew I would. See the way that kind of slips out? Oh, I shouldn't pinch it because the inside of this is still wet. Basically, what I'm going to do with this is drop it right back in there to remelt it. I'm going to take all this off. This is all really hot, but my hands are kind of getting used to it. I shouldn't be doing that to my hands, but fine. So now, I'm going to move all this to the side. I'm kind of going to squeegee this off and put it in there. Now I'm going to show y'all how to make one brand new. First thing you're going to do, grab your Plastisol. Don't shake it. Well, I guess you can, but you're not supposed to. Kind of like, because after it sits for a while, kind of like this white, you kind of see, I don't know how well you can see that clear part in there, but once you shake it, there's no more clear, because it just gets mixed in there like that. This stuff is like really greasy though. And then what I'm gonna do, you gotta be careful because this stuff is like painfully expensive. I'm kind of gonna dump a little bit of this in there. And then I'm gonna come over to this other Plastisol because this one's kind of thick and this one's thin. Holy cow, look at how big that spider is. Oh my god. Off topic, but Jesus. There's a BB gun right over there. I might pick up the chainsaw and get him. Why is he? Holy cow, that is a. It doesn't look that big to you. That thing's huge. Kind of like looking for something because I feel like if I smack him with something, it's gonna. Kind of scared too because he's gonna stick to it, isn't he? Oh, there's my other butter knife. Yeah, look how old this one is. It's just been grinded over time. And my stirring. I'm gonna see if I can like cut him. That spider is no longer invading my workspace. Anyway, we're gonna mix this up. I don't have much of this left. I might end up using the rest of this soon. And then the thing is, bugs are really attracted to this Plastisol. I don't know if you can see it. You can see all these huge dead bugs are dead back here. First thing I'm gonna do, this is cold right now. All cold. I don't really want to stick my finger in that chemical, but I could. First thing I'm gonna do, 3 minutes. Alright. Finally. Longest 3 minutes of my life. Did I just lose both of my freaking flipper flappers? Where is my stirrer? The stirring thing. Here it is. Huh. So basically, oh, yeah, this fumes. Right now, after stirring that, you'll get kind of like this thick. Oh, this isn't very thick at all, actually. This clear liquid. Though you'll want to give a quick stir. Yeah, just give it. Because it is pretty thick still. I'm gonna give it a little stir. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in there for another 30. Okay, so I got this like really thin, clear substance now, and I also got this new color, Junebug. I don't know if this has glitter in it already or not. If it doesn't, I will put some. Excited to use this one though. Alright. This might shoot out the first time you open it, because you don't want to do too much. About 3 drops is perfect. By the way, this isn't paint. It is like a liquid coloring, so it never dries unless it's in the liquid. So if you get that on your hands, it sucks. This one might be thinner than the other ones I've used, so I actually might have to put a lot more in here. These ones are all crazy, or half a drop might be too much. Put a little bit in there. Junebug is kind of a thick color anyway. Man, it's like really refusing to cooperate. We'll put a bunch in there. Way too much. That might have been way too much. Anyway, come on. There we go, it's coming. There's Junebug. Doesn't have any glitter in it yet. So I'm gonna mix it with some silver. But you want to put a lot. I might just turn over the spoon side real quick. Because remember, you might think it's a lot, but you're only covering the top of the whole thing. Gotta get a good stir in. Some things you shouldn't listen to me though, because I still put a little too much glitter in there, which I regret. So who cares though? This, oh frick, I gotta get another thing set up. We are gonna make some crawls. And then I will show you guys the final result. Of both the frogs and the crawls. Here we go, we're gonna pull this out, make sure there's no air. Come in here. Kind of go down with it, you don't want to get any air out of it too. And then squeeze. Squeeze, and put a little extra on top. Squeeze out what's left. There we go, we just made quite a few lures actually. Well, whatever you think is a few. But I'm gonna give these like 5-10 minutes to cool. We'll open these up right now. Alright, here we go. I can take the glove off. The first frog. Man. It really gets stuck together from this plastic though. Whew. Don't be careful peeling it, you don't want to rip them. Looky there. Some nice frogs. This one does have a slight issue, little air bubble, but that means I just won't sell it and it'll be in my tackle box. Anyway, nice little frog. Which this piece will also go back in the green. Which I believe that is still incredibly, yeah. Alright, let's open up the other ones. Much easier. Well, this ones have a little blue dot in them for some reason. Not supposed to happen. Yeah. This one's got a little blue dot in its tail. Or its foot. But yeah, some good frogs right there too. These will go back into that hot liquid. And then I regret doing that because it got on my fingers. Anyway, I'll get those out and then I'll start filming again and then I'll call it night. Alright, here we go. Let's go open these on up. They're still a little hot, so I don't know if I'll be able to pull them out. We'll see. I'll pull them out either way. I don't care. I'll ruin them. Just remelt them. Just ripped them both in half. I'm only going to open this one. But there's your June bug crawdads. Those will go on the end of your chatter baits, your spinner baits, your buzz baits, whatever you really want to put them on. I don't normally put them on buzz baits. I didn't mean to say that, but anyway. Also, at the end of all this, I can clean up all this excess that just melts to the floor. And all this normally just melts to a copper color. I just leave it right there. And at some point, it'll become a big pile, remelt it, get a copper. But we're going to get these doors shut. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you figured out how to do this like I did. It took me a long time to get used to it, but it's very fun. Very easy. Definitely worth it.